And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Jon Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, you're going to be successful. It's doing the little things right.
About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Ball one, no strikes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Rojas playing up the middle at short. 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki brings it in, and there's one away. Once he digs in, he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Mookie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team trying to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side, Horner gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Muncy, and that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, and today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Clips the corner, going 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, that's low.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Taillon back to work. Popped up right side. Under it. Hauls it in for the out.
the second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Gets the call. And it's 0-1. Taillon. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact. Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That one missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Struck him out looking. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ian Happ up to hit. And that one fouled off. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now here is Michael Busch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Center field. Drifts towards it. Outman makes the play.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Isaac Paredes now. Fought off foul. The Cubs trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. Glass now. Ready to deal. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubs leave 1. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
James Outman.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ heads towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Righty delivers. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on the Bush. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance and brings it in at the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now here is Jameson Taillon. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 out, bases empty.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Close, but call the ball. And the count's even at 2.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And into second easily with a 2-out double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. The pitch. That one ripped. Bellinger in a full sprint. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. Flied to right his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Betts leads off second with nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Go to second and they got him. Double play. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Pat going back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bush puts it away, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they lead it 1-0.
Swatted freeloaders on when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Outman makes the grab, one away.
The right field.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Cubbies down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And a pitch. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want is for you. Buckley looking for you.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now back. Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Tyler Glasnow steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Outman at second with 2 down. In the air to left center. Happ hauls it in to end the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Glasnow back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a ball. The Dodgers leading by a run last half of inning number 5. Pitch is in there, and the count even 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So up now for Chicago, Christian Bethancourt. Line drive, base hit. And the inning's still alive at the pitcher's spot next.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And now here's the Cubs pitcher, Jameson Taillon. That's ripped, base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. First pitch fastball at a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a pretty good bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
In the box now, takes strike 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. With the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low. The line and the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Pat ranging back on it. And forget it. It just got out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. In the air out to center. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. That gets down for a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there. Strike 1. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me.
Bottom of the 6th, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Right side. Betts on the move. He's got it. 1 down. There goes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Suzuki checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. You'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Wicks in his rookie season He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
James Outman digs in now. 1 for 2. And that one missing low.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ racing over to make the catch.
Now the pitch.
Tyler Glasnow getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-1. Swings through that
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smith over at first with 1 away. Trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Back to the top of the lineup. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
On the ground, corner. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The right-hander back to work.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Two down. Stays alive. The 2-2. Got him looking for the K.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right and letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Michael Busch will hit next.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're down 2-0. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Trey Wigginton on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Patrick Wisdom, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Betts is set down, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first down to the ball game.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Nice stop from his backside. Here's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boom, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Here's a high chopper. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Second baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to the left, Muncy. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And they get the out on Smith. One up, one down.
The center fielder,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Happ makes the grab, and there's two gone. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Tommy Edman looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Out to short. Swanson to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Just missed. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. And now the lefty fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. just off the outside part of the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Cubs down to their final strike. That's a little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.